Hey, we got Drew's Views here, back with a little Drew Views trailers today. Been a couple weeks. Back with some Marvel stuff. Hey, I'm doing topical stuff right now. Not my usual more obscure things I like to do. Right now we've got Faerhad Targaryen back on the channel here. What's going on, Faerhad?
Good evening, Pa Drew and Drew's viewers. Hope you're all doing well. It's an exciting day today. We got in store.
You're the resident Marvel fan and expert. The other trailer we've done on my channel here so far, the two of us, was Hawkeye, which I think it's coming out real soon now.
In a week or two, yeah.
That was a few weeks ago we did the trailer for that. But right now we got a movie trailer, and those are the talk of Twitter all day. The new, what is the title of the film here?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right, and this is, of course, MCU. It's the trilogy, the third in, I guess, a trilogy. Is this, so basically what I'm going to say right now is we're going to watch the trailer in just a minute or two, and then talk about it. But to set it up, I don't know much about this. I'm definitely going to be asking Farhad a lot of questions about what's going on.
Okay.
So I'll start with, is it actually a trilogy? Did they say, did Marvel state that this is a trilogy and this is the final part, or what's the deal with that?
Yes, and there's actually more to it. So the running trend of Spider-Man films in this franchise, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it always has home in the subtitle. The first one in 2017 was called Spider-Man Homecoming. You saw that? Okay. The one that came right after Avengers Endgame, that one was called Spider-Man Far From Home.
Haven't seen that one yet.
It was pretty good. It was okay. And then this one that's hugely anticipated, Spider-Man No Way Home. So it always has home in the title. And I'm not sure if it's a rumor or if it's been confirmed, but the rumor, as far as I know, is that Marvel and Sony, they're working on a new trilogy, Spider-Man 4, 5, 6, also in the MCU, after this trilogy.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not up on this. Like I just said, I haven't even watched the second film in the trailer yet. I might have got a little Marvel fatigue in there, especially with the films. I've been getting into the shows more, the Disney Plus shows. But that being said, I just even through osmosis of being online and Twitter and stuff, I hear rumors and whatever. People are saying, right, that characters from the Sony, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, possibly Maguire himself, will be in this film.
So
right?
Before I even talk to you about it, I just want to be respectful of your audience. How much are you going to let me talk about spoiler-wise? Because they haven't officially said a lot, but I've been following the rumors so much. Yeah.
I guess that's a good question. Because I don't really care that much, but I don't know what viewers think.
Okay.
It's just rumors anyway, right? So if it's something that's been on a previous teaser or something, then people know. Okay. Hey, you could say anything, I guess. Let's start here. I know you're itching to get to the trailer.
We haven't even seen it yet.
Which just dropped, I guess.
Okay, so I'll start with what is confirmed. So back in September of last year, 2020, it was confirmed that Alfred Molina, who played Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2 from 2004, that was confirmed. Yeah. Okay. But back then, when it was...
Oh, he's in it for sure.
That was announced for sure. But back then, when it was first announced, people were split on whether that was going to be a new version of the character with the same actor, or if it was going to be that same exact character. You haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home, but at the very end of that movie, J.K. Simmons has a cameo as J. Jonah Jameson, the same actor and character from that trilogy. He looks different. It's a different version of the character, so same actor. So Alfred Molina was confirmed. Jamie Foxx as Electro was also confirmed, and he played Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Not as popular as a series, but still a legacy actor coming back. So
the other series, So they're all going to combine. I haven't seen any of those. That's Andrew Garfield ones, right? I haven't seen either of those. They got kind of critically panned, I think. And it was something also they just made them to keep the... Sony made them to keep the what do you call it going, the rights, retain the rights.
And if you it's about it's something about Sony has to come out with a new Spider-Man movie every few years, otherwise they would lose the rights. So have you seen the first teaser trailer for this movie?
No, I don't think I have, actually, because I know we were talking about maybe doing that, or maybe I think we were at least, but I guess I should watch that too. Let's do this. Because I want to get to this trailer, and people will probably click off the video if we don't get to it. So we can maybe let's double back and watch the teaser after watching this trailer, and we'll talk more about depending on what's in this or not. You can tell me more about the rumors and stuff. This might be a little bit of a longer video. than my other trailer ones, I have a feeling. But real quick, last thing before we watch it, is there anything from the second one in this current trilogy that I might need to know going into this trailer since I haven't seen that one yet?
Yes. Okay, so the main villain of Spider-Man Far From Home from Spider-Man 2 was Mysterio. And at the very end of the movie, there's a video that's put out by Jameson revealing Peter Parker as Spider-Man. So his identity is revealed and his life is about to get ruined because everybody knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. By J.K. Simmons, by the character.
It was footage that the news guy obtained from Mysterio. And that's what this movie is going to be all about, is him dealing with the consequences of everybody knowing his secret identity. This movie is also going to be kind of like a makeshift Sinister Six. There's going to be a lot of villains in this movie, I'll just tell you that, and Mysterio might be one of them.
Well, that's good. I like villains. They can often be... One thing is they can often be more interesting than the hero in some films. But actually, Marvel, I feel like MCU, one of the criticisms against it, partially a criticism I have as well, is that they don't have a lot of more interesting villains in a lot of the MCU films. So, if that's a big reversal here, that would be cool. But yeah, we could talk plenty after. Let's just hop right into the trailer here. This is a Spider-Man No Way Home official trailer.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Alright, official trailer right in the front there.
Ever since I got
So there's our boy Spidey, Peter.
I've only had 1 week where my life is
I assume that's the end you were just talking about.
That was when you found out.
Some of this was in the first trailer, the teaser. Different shots of it.
Okay. And Zendaya is not MJ in these, right? Or is she? Or she have a
Her
different
nickname is MJ.
Okay, but not Mary Jane.
We started getting
Doctor Strange. We are
Green Goblin. Legacy Green Goblin.
universe.
Yeah, is it gonna
Willem
be
Dafoe, yep.
Willem Dafoe? And there's a black Spider-Man there. I just saw a black suit.
Hello,
There's
Peter.
Doc Ock. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
You're not Peter Parker.
He said you're not him, so I think it is like the other character.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Oh my god.
Others out there, we need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess.
Just say
I know
Scooby-Doo.
a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
I think the implication is that like they gotta be a team of
Yeah.
teenagers figuring out the mystery or whatever. Oh, it's this movie
December
comes out on
17th.
Christmas, huh?
The darkness.
That's
It was
JK.
JK.
What do you mean?
At Christmas
They
season.
all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh my god.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't.
Became a ghost there.
They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away from me.
Jamie Foxx is Electro.
Fox, right?
He looks different though. He was blue in the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Everything you want, while the world
Goblin.
tries to make
The city was just falling in like stuff.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Peter was pretty beat up there. What's the Sand guy?
Sandman
Oh, he's
and the
a
Lizard.
Sandman guy.
I told you it's like a Sinister Six movie, kind of.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yo. Whoa.
All right.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them. December 17th, exclusively in
Yeah, December 17th.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Exclusively, so you know they're saying like this ain't gonna be right on Disney Plus or whatever. You gotta go to. The
Which is
theater
fine. I
for this
mean,
one.
I've been to the movies several times this year. I wanted to see Black Widow, even though that was not exclusive. I saw Shang-Chi. I saw Venom, and most recently I saw Eternals. So I've been back to the movies a few times already.
Oh, to
Yeah.
see all the Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's Venom Marvel. Oh yeah, it is Spider-Man Worldwide. Is that
Yeah,
a
it's
Sony
not
movie?
Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it is a Marvel movie because it's a
Yeah,
Marvel
I know,
character.
Right. Was Spider-Man in that, by the way?
Yeah, well, it's a spoiler, so he was at the
Yeah.
very end, the post-credit scene.
Alright. Okay. Well, anyway, enough about that. Let's talk this trailer here. So, let me just say what I got from it real quick, not knowing much, obviously, and then I'll let you go off. It seemed like, obviously, the start of it was what you were saying, that, I guess just from the end of the last movie, that he's revealed. Is he trying to go maybe to... He's trying to go to Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange can, like, change time or different timelines type of thing, and then he's gonna try.
The question that you're asking will very easily be answered once you see the teaser trailer, because the idea that Peter gets is, okay, my whole life is messed up. Who can help me? I mean, Doctor Strange knows magic, so he goes to Doctor Strange and says, when Mysterio revealed my identity, my whole life got messed up. Can you put a spell on the world to make everyone forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man? So that's where Doctor Strange comes in, actually. And that was the focus of the first teaser trailer. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's just watch that.
Go straight to it? Okay.
All right, so we got the teaser going here. I'm working backwards. That was the, yeah. They had that shot in the bin trailer.
Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize
What else called like the
females.
Inception thing?
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just like stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
So that was the newspaper they were just reading.
Yeah.
Had his. Okay.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Yeah. Well, Mysterio's drones that he was controlling.
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie.
Did she know from the first movie in this
She
trilogy,
claims
by the
that
way? I can't
she
remember.
had the
That he was
suspicion.
That you're Spider-Man. Now everybody knows.
That is,
Ned.
what's his friend's name?
Ned
The other
Leeds.
main character. Ned, there he is.
I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
There's a sexy Aunt May.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed
Well,
my
doctor,
identity,
wasn't he called
my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast
Of course, we
that
got
spell.
two British actors doing
dangerous.
A
American
lot,
accents.
actually. Alfred Molina, too.
I just in this scene alone. I think Tom Holland is a little better than. I don't think Cumberbatch is too.
And, like, hiding his natural accent.
People still know.
That's not how the spell works.
Yeah, or
So
just doing
MJ's gonna forget
American.
about everything we've ever been through.
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned. He's my best friend. Well, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
What just happened?
So this is a teaser where they're like showing they're more, and this seems to have more like action. That was like an actual little.
Yeah, they did show a good amount in this teaser.
Frighteningly little.
But I'm pretty sure most of it is in the first act.
The problem is you trying to live two different lives.
Yeah, they're focusing on this Doctor Strange.
The longer
part
you
of
do
it,
it, the
so I
more
guess that
dangerous
sets
it
up the
becomes.
Yeah, that shot was in the real.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
It does sound
Yeah,
like
it's him.
a
Definitely him.
Green Goblin. Okay.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
Alright. I guess I was still kind of talking over a lot of it, but right there what just happened was he did go to Doctor Strange and said, like, he wants to reverse it so people don't know his secret identity. And then Strange didn't want to do whatever something, but he...
What it looked like to me was that Strange wanted to do it. His friend Wong didn't want him to do it, but Strange he's just confident in his abilities with magic, right? But as soon as Peter found out that everybody's gonna forget, that's when he started having cold feet, because he didn't want all his memories with MJ, like the memories they made together, to be just gone. And Ned was the first person to find out, and also his Aunt May, even though Aunt May found out by accident. If you remember Spider-Man Homecoming, where he's just wearing the suit in his house and Aunt May sees him. So these people have known for years, MJ being the most recent and probably the relationship Peter cares about the most, knowing that he's Spider-Man. And he's not ready to like have them forget as well. So he starts getting cold feet. So he steps into the ring of this spell that Doctor Strange is casting, which starts to mess it up a little bit. And that's when Strange loses control. And you hear Doctor Strange talking about the multiverse, and it's how they know very little about it. And through the mess up of this spell is where things start to clash with multiverse and these villains from completely different universes, not even parallel universes, just totally different universes, start crossing to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And the teaser at the very end that we get the stinger shot, or the money shot, I think they call it, Dr. Octopus, the legacy Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2, which, I may add, in my opinion, the best villain of that trilogy. I don't know if you saw the older Spider-Man movies, but I think he was yeah.
I did, yeah. I mean, that's considered, and I would probably agree, like Spider-Man 2 of the original trilogy is like the best Spider-Man movie, right, considered. And yeah, a lot of it was because of that character, right? So there was that, I did see the Spider-Man, what was it called?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, from a couple of years ago. Is it kind of that didn't have like Doctor Strange or something, but is it that had like the different universes
right
in, or different Spider-Man
so,
and things like that?
In my opinion, that's probably the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. I don't want to say best Spider-Man adaptation. And yeah, the concept there was multiverse. And because that movie as an animated film was so successful, I think that's where Sony and Disney got the idea of let's do it live action. And it doesn't really start here with Spider-Man. If you remember in Loki, they were already dabbling in multiverse. And they were also kind of dabbling in it with WandaVision too. So people are saying that Phase 4 of the MCU, the theme seems to be multiverse. Like, you know how the first 3 phases, it was centered around those stones, the Infinity Stones. People are saying that the new movies, they're all going to be focusing kind of around the multiverse in general.
Makes sense, because like it's like, where do you go from here after Infinity War and all that stuff? Yeah, so we saw like in the trailer, the Molina Dr. Octopus is like, you're not Peter Parker, or you're not Spider-Man, whatever he said. Like, clearly implying that he is like from that other, the Tobey Maguire universe or whatever. So like, who's this little kid? Whatever. I thought Peter Parker was like a 32-year-old high school.
So the director of the movie, I should also preface this by saying this has been confirmed because Alfred Molina was interviewed and he said he asked the director like, hey, my character is dead. How is he coming back? And the director of this movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, John Watts, confirmed that this is the exact same Dr. Octopus who was about to drown in that river, and he's taken from that point in time in that universe into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We think Green Goblin is going to be the same from that. And then did Jamie Foxx, what's
Electro,
his character's name?
Yeah, Max Dillon is
He's from that other
but
one.
He's a little more of an interesting case because he looks completely different. I know you said you didn't see the Amazing Spider-Man series, but in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, he was blue. So he's yellow in this movie, which is kind of totally different redesign of a character. He might be a variant. If you remember the Loki TV show, there was a lot of talk of variants and stuff, right? So he might not be the exact same Electro that Andrew Garfield Spider-Man fought in his movie. He might be, or he might not be.
So they're like, Marvel's like, well, this Dr. Octopus was popular from this movie, so we're keeping the same one. These other movies, no one liked it, so we'll change. I mean,
they're bringing him back. But I like Jamie Foxx. I think he's a really good actor.
He's a huge A-list actor, yeah. So that was not surprising. So, I mean, this trailer seems super villain heavy. I get real quick, the Sinister Six is, do you know what, I know it's from the comic books and it's like been around for years, but a group of villains that are what, specifically against Spider-Man?
Exactly, yeah. So Sony has been wanting to do a Spider-Man versus Sinister Six movie for a long time, and they might still be doing that. This movie is rumored to have 6 different villains. So right off the top of my head, Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, Electro, Sandman, the Lizard, and number 6 is still kind of up for debate. Some people think it's Venom. Other people think it's the Rhino from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I am personally hoping that it's going to be the Scorpion, who was hinted at in Spider-Man Homecoming. But this is still kind of a makeshift Sinister Six because they're all like multiverse villains, right? They're not all from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So even though this is still technically a team of 6 villains versus Spider-Man, I think in the future there will still be like a dedicated Sinister Six movie.
Yeah, is there like, what's the original? Do you know off the top of your head what the original Sinister Six was? I assume Green Goblin's in there, but what?
I think Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus were 2 of the original Sinister
Makes
Six.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure who all the other ones are.
Yeah, because like as a super casual fan of like Spider-Man in general, whatever, those are like those villains I know. Like I feel like everyone knows those, but like I didn't name too many more. I mean, Sandman was in Spider-Man 3, right? The Tobey Maguire
Yes.
one.
But he redeemed himself, so I don't know how they're gonna make him like a villain again, unless he's also a variant and he's like this version of him didn't actually make amends with Spider-Man. Do you remember the ending of Spider-Man 3?
Now you say he redeemed himself, I can't remember. He was like some family guy that what happened to him? Like his
daughter
Oh,
was
about
really
his
sick,
daughter?
so his daughter was sick. He was trying to get money for his daughter to like help with hospital bills, I think, and he accidentally shot Uncle Ben. It was a retcon. We didn't see this in Spider-Man 1, but in Spider-Man 3,
Yes.
but he sincerely apologizes to Peter, and Peter forgives him. So they left on good terms, as far as I could tell. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with bringing him back.
But yeah, like I was saying, like this trailer was super villain heavy, and it makes sense, I guess, for what you think plot's kind of gonna be. Anything else you wanted to point out with this bad boy? Like, did you notice anything else that was exciting or intriguing?
Yes. For me personally, yes. Now, I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to be respectful of your audience, but I have been following leaks and rumors for this movie pretty much all year long. And all I can tell you is some of the dialogue I heard here does match up with some of the leaks I heard on Reddit and stuff. So I think it's a very good chance. I'm not going to say it, but what people think are going to happen is probably going to happen.
Without saying what the theory is or the leak, whatever, just what is the piece of dialogue or two that you heard, like, then people can figure it out themselves.
It's about in the beginning in the beginning of the trailer where Peter, MJ, and Ned are seeing basically this prison where Dr. Octopus is, right? He's in this prison cell in the Sanctum Sanctorum, and Doctor Strange is keeping them all there, and Peter, for whatever reason, wants to bring them out, and Green Goblin is also talking to Peter and kind of gets to him. Like, how do you think the villains get unleashed? It looks like they're in prison, right? They get unleashed somehow. What do you think causes it? That's all I can say. I don't want to say too much. Yeah.
Well, that's like Doctor Strange was saying, get the Scooby-Doo gang on this mystery or whatever.
That was kind of funny looking back at it. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Well, I think the next step for me is to watch what is it called? No Way. Nah, this is No Way Home.
This is No Way Home. Yeah.
Far
From Home is Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that before Christmas then, so I can, because I am intrigued by this one, so I should watch the last one. Maybe we can do a watch along movie reaction or something like that. It's an idea I've been kicking around anyway to do. So I do obviously on this channel, TV shows primarily, and now some trailers, but full movies, who knows? The only thing with those is the editing would be very tough, and copyright and all that. I already have problems with. But
right, yeah. As YouTubers, we all got to deal with that. I do want to point out the one last thing. The first thing we talked about earlier on, and the last time we met, was reviewing the Hawkeye trailer. And just a reminder, that also takes place in New York City. It's coming out next week or a week after. And there is an implication that these two properties will connect, Hawkeye and Spider-Man No Way Home.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're really getting that synergy on down. Well, last thing I want to say is people need to go check out Faerhad's channel, Movie Guys Improvise, where you've got a podcast essentially, right, that I've been on a couple of times talking some of these the Marvel MCU Disney Plus shows, but you do not just Marvel there, but all range of films, right?
Our last movie we reviewed was Love, Simon, which is my personal favorite, and the next episode will be a movie called Blue Hill Avenue. It'll be up soon on the channel.
Blue Hill Avenue. I'm not sure if I know that one. I mean, it's hard to stump me on a movie, but what Blue Hill Avenue? When did that come out?
That came out a long time ago, 2002. And you know what? I think you would actually like that movie because you're a big fan of The Wire, right? And I compare it in my podcast review of it with my co-host. I compare it to The Wire a few times, so it might be a movie worth for you to check out as well.
Interesting. I definitely will. You're putting me on something right here. Well, that's great. Yeah, everyone go check that out. I'll put the link down below in this video anyway. But yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, comment if you like these, want to see more things like this, your thoughts, anything like that. But until next time, we're going to find our way home. Peace.
Peace out.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
It seems to me... God damn it, Siri!